All right, everybody, what is going on? So, this 2025 NBA All Star Game is kind of has very mixed opinions. While the basketball product in itself, in terms of like how it was compared to last year, is better, I will give it that. There's some stuff that definitely did not sit well with fans, and I agree. Definitely was like way too. They pushed it way too much. The one thing I will give this All Star game is the fact that the players were at least trying out there harder, and like this uh this four different teams format was like definitely much better in a way, in sense that like at least they felt incentivized to want to like play better and like play defense and like actually like want to care about it. So like they at least gave some effort on that. What the issue was that there were so many. This All Star game had so many commercials, and there was like only 30 minutes of the actual game being played on TV, and like it stretched on for 3 hours, which is just beyond ridiculous. Like I think that is very absurd how they can do it like that, and it just speaks to how like this is just it's like a lot of like commercials and like, corporate stuff. It's like I get you want to do that stuff, but like that's not really gonna be what helps out that's like gonna make people feel engaged on it. Like I feel like that part really ruined, like made it so that like the All Star game gets a bit of a bad reputation. Like this one was going better, but it's this one that it's just this commercials and all this stuff and those halftime stuff and all that could have been done in a different way, that could have at least made it so that like the game was shown more. That's my concern. And like I'm not against the commercials or anything like that. The issue is just that the way it was set up, it was like there were so many commercials. And like someone like I'm not saying Kevin Hart's a bad guy, because I think he's a good guy. It's just that there was a lot of him being out there and all that, like that kind of stuff. It's like I understand why they wanted to do it, but at the same time, I felt that was a bit too excessive. He could have been, yes, he could have. It's fine if they put him there. It's just that they should have just not done it for so long, where it was like taking away from the game. And even some of the players too were even complaining that they couldn't even watch. They didn't even watch. They like felt like they lost momentum in a sense. Like they didn't want to like they could not play as properly, because like there was like halftime, halfway through the games, there was like some kind of small awards, like some ceremony and all that, which was like it's okay if you do that. Like you want to honor like the old players like Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley. But at the same time, the issue with that is like you should have done that probably before the game or like maybe after the game. Like I felt that would have been way better. That was my biggest concern out there. So those are some of the stuff that like people did not sit well with the people with the fans out there. And like I felt the dunk contest definitely, like it was because of Mac McClung, it at least was saved in a sense. And like the 3 point contest, yes, the player, like the people who are great 3 point shooters, they were not doing as well. And like it was like a different player, Tyler Hugh, who won it this time. The skills challenge was, I felt, was okay, but like I said, like there was, at least I would say this one's definitely better, but like compared to last year, but like still, it's still like I wanted, like the changes were not bad. It was just like the commercials and all that. That's really just what ruined this All Star in a sense. Like if they had not done that commercials as much, I felt like it would have definitely painted a better picture in people's eyes so much, and like people would have been talking about it in a better light. So that was just some of my thoughts on the 2025 All Star game. Let me know what your all thoughts are on the All Star game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Take care.